See your vapor trail? 9/11 Flight 93 check and post in just 5 minutes. I'm John Melton Brady. Melton. I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks. That's you picking up the phone. No one that works all the time by actually reaching me. 424-229-4140. Not one in over a decade of asking. No certified mail about the 93 checks, about no uncertified mail, no FedEx, no UPS about it either. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to all your phone records covered up. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Yeah, it's what attacked us with a whole lot of cowardly Husseins with 9/11 that attacked us from the inside. With that cowardly Hussein in our White House. See a vapor trail? Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. I'm John Melton Brady, Melton, and I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's lifelines for over a decade. I have yet to get one. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records covered up. Get Hussein and Trump's phone gate on video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, and hijacking your calls, word enough about it to alter phone records covered up. Get that on video. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Let's see a vapor trail in the sunset. 9/11 Flight 93, check and post in 5. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for America to check their lifelines for over a decade by trying to call me. I've yet to get one. 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. You're going to be boring, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. You get to leave a message, I sure don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call records. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records covered up so you get that on video. Whoever's in the room there with you, whatever you get when you don't get me. 424-229-4140. Turn around. Let them make the video of your phone not working. Come see me in person. See a vapor trail in a sunset. 9/11 Flight 93 check and post in 5. If you're trying to call me, Melton, John Melton Brady. 424-229-4140. Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check. That's you picking up your phone. And no one that works all the time by calling me up. Make that video, post that video. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Make a video with someone else's phone as you try to call me and watch your phone get hijacked. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets. The side of children and truth. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get John Melton Brady. 424-229-4140. Certify your mail as well. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Here is Cyber. 9/11 Flight 93 check and post in 5. Pick up your phone, make sure it works all the time by trying to call me. 424-229-4140. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade. I have yet to get one. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records covered up, so make a video. Got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you got Hussein and Trump's phone gate. Post. I am Melton, John Melton Brady, full name, and I've been telling you to do a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade, and I've yet to get one. That's you picking up your phone, trying to call me, and seeing the religious censorship that placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. See it stopping your call. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Russian buffoon guy either in there now. The truth is my favorite. And yes, I have gotten insulin poisoning and ill treatment on the part of the medical community of California, because I've been telling you all about your 93 check. So check and post 5 for the LA Fire Department and Dignity Health. I am MELTON. This is my imagery for the 24th of November 2018. I'm going to speed through it. I got 30 of them. I want to make sure I get it all in a nice minute. Parable video. Yes, I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. Dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to tell parables. And I also do some graphic art. Try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. Andrea, Elizabeth, if you'd like a nice contact image. You can even bring your own flower. You don't have to use one of mine here. Try to call me, make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. John Melton Brady. Post. See a vapor trail or two? Let it remind you to be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. I'm John Melton Brady, and I have been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check. Let you pick up your phone, knowing it works all the time, by calling me, John Melton Brady. Can't reach me right now? You have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work. I can guarantee it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for that first Flight 93 check for over a decade and not getting one. And yeah, getting insulin poisoning for asking for that decade and not getting one. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about to alter phone records covered up. So make a video of that. Make a video of every child in America's lifeline being hijacked. Post. Yes, he's got truth in his window, and he tells the truth about the devil's people walking among us. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Twice loosened screws on my wheelchair gold here. My insulin poison, because I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade. Tells me all I need to know. You check your family's lifeline right now, 424-229-4140. Make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me. John Melton Brady. They're word enough about to alter phone records covered up. Get that on video. And pick up your phone, make those fictional videos about the devil's people walking among us and what they do worldwide. Not gonna make it even news unless it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there. You damn sure better be making those videos. Expose the devil folks within all races, all places. Get that truth out so we can build a better world. Tear down the great wall of evil has just me and all of my imagery. And let's get started. Building Jesus' immaculate house upon, with those rebuilding eyes upon the devil's people's crumbling wall. The whole world's laughing at that oriental arrogance crumbling down. Be a part of it. Help it crumble. Get the truth out about those devil's people walking among us. Come see me. Have what will travel to his perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house. And yeah, get 1,000, 1,000,000 photos of that in my window and tell everyone. Point out the devil's people every chance you get so we can build a better world. Man in the shadows with the light of truth. Make a video of your hijack call to me right now. 424-229-4140. I'm John Melton Brady. And I've been asking for over a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. That's you. picking up your phone and knowing that it works all the time, because you can reach me. Can't reach me, you have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work. So make that video, post that video. Every time you see a sunset, make that video of your hijack call to me, 424-229-4140. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. Got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. Get that on video. Hi, I'm Melton. John Melton Brady, son of a carpenter, married. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, married. And you know what's good to do this Thanksgiving? As I show you October's Trump's phone gate. My imagery from October, recovering from insulin poisoning. I still am. Because I've been asking you for over a decade to check your lifeline, your family's lifeline. See that phone in your hand? You're making a video of as every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. Get that on video. 424-229-4140. And as you have everybody assembled this Thanksgiving during the holidays, tell them all. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get John Melton Brady. Americans for unhijacked lifelines and fairly elected officials. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking you to check your lifelines all across America for over a decade, and I've yet to get one. 911 Flight 93, check. That's you picking up your phone right now, trying to call me, 424-229-4140, and reaching me. And then, you know, well, my phone works all the time. Lots of folks have tried to call, seen religious censorship that can place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Russian buffoon guy that's in there now either, but he's comic relief after that Hussein placing. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines, and yes, can't reach me. You don't know how many others you can't reach to tell who they should vote for or what they should vote for. Yeah, it's Halloween. Makes sense that Hussein is going to be in town for his pact with the devil. Who knows? Maybe even Trump. Remember asking and answer Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Me and Gold, he's in the shop right now. Know that he is. I've got insulin poisoning because I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks for over a decade, and Gold's in the shop. I got a new place to store my wheelchair. In the shop with missing screws, repetitively missing screws. I hear a helicopter, it's up there somewhere. 911 Flight 93 check and post. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for 93 checks for over a decade. That's you calling me and knowing your phone works all the time. That's my number, 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. Have that on video, 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video, and come see me in person. Tell me what you think of our hijacked lifelines. Yeah, there's the address. And yes, he does have Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist, in his window. The helicopter was checking. It's over in the kitchen. See a helicopter? Yeah. They're telling them they got a one and only has 911 Flight 93 check imagery in the window there, and he's telling the world to ask and answer. Jesus' question about Barack Hussein Obama. This is what I've done today. Still suffering from insulin poisoning. And yeah, they'll tell them that, and then they'll get in their helicopter, whoever, cops, military, news reporters, and come out and, yeah, give them nice videos of a knife recheck, and then I get another video and they go back and they say, oh yeah, that's true. Remember, when you see that helicopter, check your lifeline. 424-229-4140. Tommy from last time. Oh. Yeah, that's the helicopter, I think. 424-229-4140. Ask and answer Jesus' question about Barack Hussein Obama. Is he a terrorist? If you can reach me by phone, he's not. If you can't reach me by phone, you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks for over a decade. That's a lot of mass censorship without fear of being covered by the evening news. If you can do that, you reach me? Yeah, he's not a terrorist. If not, yeah. I know I've got insulin poisoning because I've been telling you to check and post it. And yeah, the helicopter stopped by to tell everyone. Yeah, he does have that question in the window. Oh yeah, he's got that Jesus' question in the window. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've been asking for over a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. You have to get one. Make a video of your hijack call to me right now. 424-229-4140. Those hijacking calls to me are weird enough about to alter phone records covered up. And yes, those who are on the wrong side of things, they will ask others who drive helicopters in one area of business or another. They'll ask them, do you know is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? It's in the other room, in the window, and they'll get on their helicopters, or they'll just drive past, and they'll come back and I get a nice video out of it, and they say, yeah, he sure does. Here, a helicopter. I'll check in to see if I've got Jesus' immaculate house or Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? In the window? Oh, there he is. Remember to send all your friends some Mormons Beware photos so they can say that when they knock on the door. Never mind the dog, beware the owners. We don't like your case in our neighborhoods. We don't like you preying on our elderly neighbors. I forgot to turn the light on. Check and post and five. It's political satire. It's religious satire, I guess. Until you pick up that phone and not one 9/11 Flight 93 check, that's you calling me. And when your phone works all the time, in a decade of asking. You won't believe it. He's got an image, that graphic artist Melton, at Gates Livelihood. He's got an image on, not this one. He's got, not yet. Got the 8x10 on the way, but he's got Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, you can put Trump in there if you want. I'm not a fan of the wrestling guy either. I'm processing low diff in my videos, joining them so I can upload them as one. He's got the, with that computer. He's got it up in his window. Yeah, ask and answer Jesus' question. I've got the answer. I haven't gotten a 9/11 Flight 93 taken over a decade of asking. You check your family's lifeline. 424-229-4140. Make a video of the timestamp on your phone, the number dialed, the altered phone record. Make a video of it. Let's see, helicopter, check your lifeline. 424-229-4140. I couldn't get it quick enough. But make that video, not one 9/11 Flight 93 taken over a decade of asking, not any certified mail either. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it, 424-229-4140. Got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. That's where your video of your hijacked call to me, the timestamp on your phone, the number dialed, comes in. Make that video, post that video. And yeah, he's got truth in his window. The helicopters are always checking. Ask and answer Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, I've got my answer. I haven't gotten a 93 check in a decade. Why, yes, he does have truth in his window. I went across the street, get some groceries. Ask and answer. So I took it out of the window. Now I'm going to put it back up in there. Ask Jesus this question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, you can put Trump in there if you want. The important thing is not who's in there, but your phone. Your family's lifeline not working. I've been asking for 93 checks for over a decade, and I have yet to get one. Make that video, whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, post it. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. Have that on video. And yeah, they tell them, we also got a nice white 93 check video. Yeah, I saw a helicopter. Oh, there's there. Is that it? Anyway, there's one out there somewhere. And Jared, he says to the, do you know he's got a Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? And he got it in his window. And you know, when folks call that up, they can't reach him because of menace censorship in America that placed a cowardly Hussein in the White House. And right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and the police or the military or whatever says, really? Let me get in my helicopter going up there. Oh, bad example because you could barely see the helicopter. I may not have even been able to see it, but yeah. They go back and they say, yeah, he does. See a helicopter? 9/11 Flight 93, check. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. I'm John Melton Brady, and I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks for over a decade without getting one. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. You make that video of someone else, whoever's in the room there with you, their lifeline, their family's lifeline not working as you try to call me. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. And yes, ask Jesus' question, ask and answer Jesus' question. Oh, well, a lot of helicopters come up here to Eagle Rock. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it in a minute. It'll have to be more than a minute to ask and answer Jesus' question, and those on the wrong side of things who've been an active part in America's hijacked lifelines say to those in the helicopters, whoever they might be. Do you know he's got that? Yes, Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist in his window? And yeah, they come up in their helicopters and yeah, check it out and get a nice photo, and I get a nice video, 93 check. If I can get in here quicker, I get this in a nice minute for my Instagram. But it's good anyway. 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. Me and Gold, we have our answer. Gold's had his screws removed or loosened twice. I've gotten insulin poisoning from those active in America's hijacked lifelines. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you've got Hussein and Trump's phone game. Ask and answer Jesus' question. With a video of your family's lifeline being hijacked, you have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. But I guarantee you, if the political and religious and business censorship is stopping your phone from working, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for over a decade and not getting one. Oh, he's too quick. Another helicopter checking on mine. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Truth. It's political satire until you pick up your phone. And you can put Trump in there if you want. But yeah, he's comic relief after placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. Very serious stuff here. Make that video, post that video. Ask and answer Jesus' question about your family's lifeline. Not 193 check in a decade of asking. I bet you can guess if religious censorship or any other kind of censorship stops your phone from working when you need firemen, police, paramedics. It's going to be just as newsworthy. So make a video of it now. The altar phone records covered up. Oh yes, he does have Jesus' question. And Mormons beware in this window. Yeah, they are incredulous. Some folks on the wrong side of America's hijack lifelines that I have Jesus' question. You can put Trump in there if you want. But ask and answer that question is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? With a video of your hijack call to me. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, those hijacking your calls to me, not 1 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's lifelines in over a decade of asking. Those hijacking your lifelines are word enough about to alter phone records to cover it up. Get PhoneGate on video. Yes, he does have Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, you can put Trump in there if you want. Make that video of your family's lifeline as you try to call me. Can't reach me, you have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. Not 1 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking. That's stuck on there. And yeah, Mormons beware at Vote Truth as well as those big fives. Oh, I don't have Jesus' question there, but ask and answer that question. Oh, the Mormons are in their own little folder on the Flickr and on the Google Drive. Ask and answer that question with a video of your hijack call to me. They're worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover that up. Yes, he does have. And Jesus' question is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? In his window. Yeah, I'm working on my things this Thanksgiving. And yes, I do have Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Put Trump in there if you want. And you for sure can put a Spectrum actively participating in America's hijack lifelines as well as the Mormons. Check and post in 5. 424-229-4140. Make a video of your hijack call to me. Get your answer to the question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I know he's got a name like a terrorist. But we don't go by names. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Not 1 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. Get your answer. He does have truth in his window. Oh, the helicopters, when they encounter those who are on the wrong side of things, and they tell them about Ask Jesus' question in my window, they go up to Eagle Rock, those in the helicopters, and they get a nice photo of either a big five or Ask Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, you can put Trump in if you want. Here's how you answer the question. You pick up your family's lifeline, you make a video with someone else's phone of your lifeline not working as you tried to call me, not 1911 flight 93 check in a decade. There you have your answer. Yes, he does have a Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama, or you can put Trump in there if you want. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Of course, we didn't get attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Trumps, and then got attacked by placing a Trump in the White House, although some people might feel that way. We got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, then got attacked by the cowardly Hussein in the White House, and yes, I'm not a fan of the buffoon Russian guy either. And the helicopter says yes, he does have truth in his window. The man who's asking for a 93 check that's you, calling me up. That's a 93 check of your family's lifeline. Not one in over a decade. They're worried enough about it to alter phone records, cover it up, get that on video, and yes, we almost got in a video as we checked to make sure he had that in the window. Yes, he does have Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? In his window. Oh, you can put Trump in there if you want. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking America to check their lifelines for over a decade by trying to call me. You can't reach me right now. You have no idea when that political, religious business, emphasis on religious censorship, when they place a cowardly Hussein in our White House. That's too much tape. Place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Make a video of that. Please try to call me. Because whatever boring thing you get, it's not going to be boring. You need the firemen, police, paramedics. I bet you can guess it's going to be just as newsworthy if religious censorship stops your phone from working in emergency. He does have truth about, oh, there somewhere. Right there. About LA's corrupt fire department firefighters. Excuse me. He does have truth in the window about them, and yes, they're active participants in America's hijacked lifeline, so make that video, post that video. Via speakerphone or in person, you try to call me, John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140, not 1911 flight 93, checking over a decade of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted and personal involvement by the LA Fire Department again and again and again. Yeah, I have insulin poisoning because I've been asking you for a decade and haven't gotten one 93 check. Make that video. They're worried enough about to alter phone records, covered up, and use firemen. Yeah, he's got truth in his window. Yeah, a lot of folks in helicopters and planes, and we got a good telephoto, I'm told, even in cars. Checking out this image with this political satire until you pick up your phone and try to call me. 424-229-4140. I'm John Melton Brady, Melton, and I've yet to get one 911 flight 93 check. That's you trying to call me knowing your phone works all the time. Not one in over a decade of asking. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yeah, certify your mail to me if you want, but it takes just 5 minutes to make that video. And yeah, they tell him, do you know he's got Jesus' question, truth, in his window? And they say, yeah, he does. Oh, really? He's got that in his window. Yeah, I got Mormons beware and Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? You can put Trump in there if you want, but make a video of your hijacked lifeline right now. 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video. Not one, not 11 flight 93 taking over a decade of asking. I'm John Melton Brady. And whatever you get when you don't get me, make that video. because those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about to alter phone records covered up. And oh yeah, doesn't matter if they're police helicopters, news helicopters, military helicopters, or just plain private, checking post and 5. No, he doesn't have it in the window. Yeah, I went out across the street to get groceries. I got it now, or I will have it in a moment. Checking post and 5, 424-229-4140. Make a video, ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? You can put Trump in there if you want. But yeah, he's comic relief after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Right after that, we got attacked by that cowardly Hussein in our White House. So make that video. Post it. Whatever you get when you don't get me, ask and answer Jesus' question. Yes, gold, my motorized wheelchair here, with screws loosened twice and my insulin poison. Yeah, I have my answer. I see a helicopter just went past. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama? Or see a police car go by. Here's Simon. I know he is one. I've been asking for a 93 check for over a decade and I've yet to get one. That's you picking up your phone knowing it works all the time without political, religious, and business censorship stopping it. Not one in over a decade I know the answer to Jesus' question. Again today, as I rode across the street to get some food and it wasn't on the shelves. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, the helicopter's checked to see. I made a mistake. I left it up when I went across the street. I'm going to have to take it down. Because I got to go back across the street for the shipment truck. Yes, he does have truth in his window. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? It's political satire until you pick up that phone. 424-229-4140. You don't reach me, Melton, John Melton Brady. No one has yet with a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines in the over a decade I've been asking. It's the reason I had insulin poisoning. I'm still not 100% after that. The reason why Gold, my wheelchair, has had a couple of screw loosening incidents. Ask and answer Jesus' question. You can put Trump in there if you want. Any other politician. But yeah, you can't reach me. You got the answer. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, and yes, he does have that in his window. Yeah. Those on the wrong side of change. They say, do you know he's got Mormons beware in his window? Melton. Mormons beware, and Jesus' question is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Well, you can put Trump in there if you want. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check. That you picking up your phone, calling me, knowing that it works all the time. Can't reach me right now. 424-229-4140. You have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work. So they say, you know, he's got that Jesus' question in his window, and yeah, they go up, the helicopters do. And they check, and they go back and say, yeah, he's got it in his window, and we got a nice Flight 93 check video. Yeah. He's got it in his window. That question, ask and answer Jesus' question with a video. And yes, today you can, every day, ask and answer Jesus' question about Spectrum, formerly Time Warner Cable. If you got a Spectrum phone, make a video of being hijacked as you try to call me. And then watch a few of my videos about the devil's people in Spectrum, taking an active part in harassing a man in a wheelchair. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, they come up here to be in my videos and tell everyone, yes, he does have that in the yes, he's got truth in his window, and he's got truth about the Chinese devils for the world to see. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. 424-229-1140. Make that video, and you expose the Chinese devils where you're from. Literally presenting themselves as the devil, altering again and again my saint's imagery. They are why many folks must pick up those cameras and spread the truth. We're not making shit up about these guys. Excuse my language. We're telling the truth about it. Oh, there's a helicopter up there somewhere. Yes, he's got Mormons Beware in the window. Well, I don't have it yet. I'm going to put it up there just a little bit. Remember to ask and answer Jesus' question. It's in the other room. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? You can call it. Is Trump a terrorist if you want to call it? Is Spectrum a terrorist? They certainly act like terrorists every day, don't they? Taunting a man in a wheelchair because I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks for over a decade and I have yet to get one. That's you picking up your phone, trying to call me, and seeing your phone's not allowed to work all the time. You don't know when else that unnewsworthy censorship won't be allowing your phone to work. So make that video, post that video, and yes, he does have Mormons Beware in the window tonight. Make that video, post that video. But yeah, we just rolled around the other side. He does have truth in his window. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? You know how many have answered that question by making a video of their hijack call to me, John Melton Brady? Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. No FedEx, no UPS. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, the helicopters come up here to get their photos and videos of truth. And they go back to whatever arrogant the son of a bitch or bitch is in a closing wall, and they said closing a kind of a tunnel, and they tell him, yeah, he does have truth in his window. We got it in a video. Do you know John Melton Brady has his image? Ask Jesus this question: is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've got my answer. I've been asking for over a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check, and I have yet to get one. You get yours. Ask and answer. If you can reach me by phone, 424-229-4140. Yeah, obviously he's not. If you can't, and you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work with that unnewsworthy censorship. And yeah, the helicopter. Whenever someone asks about that from different folks who have helicopters, they say, well, let me go check. They go up and they get in my video. Nice 93 check video, getting the truth out about America's high-tech lifelines. And they go back to him and they say, oh yeah, he's got the truth in his window. Check it, posted 5. Answer Jesus' question. Yes, he does have Mormons Beware and ask Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, you can put Trump in there if you want. But I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks. That's you picking up your phone and knowing that it works all the time, because you can reach me right now. You can't reach me. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. I bet you can guess it's going to be just as newsworthy if your phone's not allowed to work because of that religious censorship that placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. It's going to be just as newsworthy if that religious censorship stops your phone from working. when you really need it to. So it's me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. So make that video and hand out those Moments Beware cards. Yes, he does have both Mormons Beware and Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Oh, I've been asking you to check your family's lifelines, check America's lifelines for over a decade now, and I've yet to get one 93 check. That you pick up your phone right now and call me, reaching me, and knowing I'm Melton, John Melton Brady, knowing that your phone works all the time. Not one in over a decade. Certify your mail as well. Not one bit of 93 check mail in that decade either. And yes, the helicopters come up here to check on stuff, and yeah, get in a nice 93 check video up here in Eagle Rock, a neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. Here, helicopter. 911 flight 93 check and posting by. And if you're wondering why there's so many helicopters up there nowadays, yeah, they're checking for different folks to see if I, Melton, have Jesus' question, the image, in the window. But yeah, the image is political satire. Until you pick up your family's lifeline, try to call me, 424-229-4140. Not one 911 flight 93 check in over a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. Also got a big 5 in there. In over a decade of asking. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, 424-229-4140. And yeah, I went over the minute, so it'll have to be a nice yoin parable video. But yeah, they ask him, is it true he's got that in the window? And they go up, they take a photo, bring it back to them, and say, yeah, it is true. Ask and answer Jesus' question with a video of your hijack call to me. Those hijacking your calls to me are written up about to alter phone records covered up. Have video proof of that. Whoever's in the room there with you, make the video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number down. Turn around and let them make the video of your family's hijacked lifeline. Post. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their job. To call me up in front of reporters. The domino effect can reach the world with truth. Here's how it works. I've been telling you to check your family's lifelines for over a decade. I'm John Melton Brady. That's my contact. Certify your mail. Make those 93 check calls. Make a video. Whoever's in the room there with you, their phone not working as you try to call me with it. Timestamp on the phone, number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records covered up. So you get that on video. You get Trump and Hussein's phone game. And yeah, you pass it along. Text it, email it to other folks. Oh, I've been asking for over a decade. They gave me insulin poisoning to stop me. That didn't stop me. And yeah, I tried to go up to go with my wheelchair. That didn't stop me. The domino effect of truth is unstoppable.
That's not his real name. He's talking to Susan.
It has disappeared yet again.
A federal agency. And he said we started
Stolen twice now, as I'm going to put together the flight 93 check and other.
Because of his jet-setting connections to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, federal files on
organization.
Barack Hussein Obama, the cowardly Hussein, placed in a White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins with 9/11.
Our files open on the man up until they told him.
It's disappeared yet again. I hope that photo was stolen.
They're going to place him in the White House. You know, before they even had the election, they said, close it down. They're going to place him in the White House. I'm Melton, self-copyright, check it, post about. See what did that. Be the reported posted.
Stolen twice. Remember when you hear your name is being obnoxious intentionally. Here's something you should do. You should check and post in 5. 911 Flight 93 check and post in 5 in front of Cheryl Bond of LA Water and Power. And his wife, Iranian wife, Moo. Yes, Cheryl's a gay brother, Samuel Lynn Bond of Louisiana, with my sister, the Devil, Lori, and Brady Bond. Check and post in 5 in front of them as well, but yeah, ask them. Cheryl Moo, what the hell do you know about John Milton Brady? That's my child's lifeline. Cheryl, it's not allowed to work. What's your active part in that? And check and post in 5 in front of them. Risk, yeah, November 1st, about that on. Mormons, Nowadays Sinners, the Hussein, all the folks that that's alone in their wheelchair. Me with my insulin poisoning, I've been telling you to check and post in 5 for over a decade. I've yet to get one. Include the Trumps, the Husseins, the Glendale Adventist cult, the Adventist cult, and the Dignity Health. A lot of them in for the appointment with the devil. Check and post in 5, 424-229-4140. Find those big pipes to check and post with. Hear a siren, check your family's lifeline. 424-229-4140. I'm John Milton Brady, Melton. I've been asking for 93 checks that you calling me up and knowing your phone works all the time. For over a decade, I've yet to get one. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about all the phone records covered up. And get that on video. Get the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. You can certify your mail if you want. There's my address. It takes 5 minutes to make the video of whoever's next to you. Their family's lifeline not being allowed to work because of political, religious, business doesn't really matter. It's lifeline censorship. Make that video, post that video. Every time you hear that siren, 911 Flight 93, check and post in 5. Hear a siren, 911 Flight 93, check and post in 5. 424-229-4140. I'm John Milton Brady, Melton. I've been asking for 93 checks that you pick up your phone and knowing it works all the time because you can reach me. I've been asking for over a decade. I've yet to get one. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. So get that on video. 424-229-4140. Whatever boring thing you get. It's not going to be boring if you need a fireman, police, paramedic. It's money out of your pocket every day. So make that video right now. Of America's hijacked lifelines. Hear a siren? 911 Flight 93 check. And when you do that, you're asking and answering Jesus' question. You know, you can put Trump in here if you want. He's comic relief after placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins with 9/11. But put them both there and answer that question of Jesus's with a video of your hijack call to me. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks for over a decade. I have yet to get one. No certified, no non-certified mail, and all that time, about the 93 checks, I ain't held my attention getting imagery or videos. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. See a red sun or orange sun. Hear a siren? Police siren or a paramedic. 1, pull over you. Let them go by. 2, make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. 424-229-4140. I've been asking for a 911 Flight 93 check for over a decade. I have yet to get one. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. Make that video every time you hear a siren. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you got Hussein and Trump's phone gate. Yeah, find the big fives at vote-truth.blogspot.com. Don't have time for it, it's a minute variable of video. Hear that siren? Make sure that you protect your neighborhoods from the Mormons. Casing your neighbors and your homes while you're out working, perhaps even cops. Off working and the Mormons are casing your neighborhood for who knows what. And yes, preying on those elderly neighbors. Hear that siren? 911 Flight 93, checking post and 5. You're trying to call me, John Melton Brady? That's my number right there. I haven't gotten one. 911 Flight 93, taking over a decade of asking, and the Mormons, LDS. Latter-day Saints, proud of that title, around here, around me. Constantly taking part in America's Hijacked Lifelines. Make that video, post that video, hand these out at churches, bars, where you work, where you go to school. Protect your city. See a vapor trail? Let it remind you to be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets. The side of children and truth. I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for a 911 Flight 93 check for over a decade, and I've yet to get one. That's you picking up your phone, knowing your family's lifeline works all the time. By testing it, by trying to call me. Yes, cowardly Hussein placing after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and I don't approve of the buffoon Russian guy in there now, has been in the way of America's lifeline. That's our security, your house, your home security, America's security. Make a video. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about to alter phone records covered up to put, yes, cowardly Husseins in our White House. Make that video. Timestamp on your phone, number dial. Takes just 5 minutes. Do it now. See a vapor trail? Be on the sides of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the sides of children and truth. I'm John Melton Brady, Melton. There's my contact. I've been asking you to check your phones, all of America, for over a decade without getting one, not even one. 911 Flight 93 checking post in 5 call. No mail about the 93 checks either. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. Get that on video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. All soldiers, you protect America. Protect America with a video of America's hijacked lifelines. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline. Make that video of it being stolen. Let's see a vapor trail. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me at my number, 424-229-4140. I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks for over a decade. I've yet to get one. That's you picking up your phone and knowing it works all the time by actually reaching me with a Flight 93 check. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up, among other things. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring if you need firemen, police, paramedics. Make a video of what you get. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline. See a vapor trail? Check your lifeline. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video. Whoever is in the room there with you, their lifeline. Been hijacked as you tried to call me. I'm John Melton Brady. Melton. I've been asking for over a decade for that first 911 Flight 93 check. I bet you can guess if the Religious censorship that places a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and is also keeping you from reaching me for over a decade. If that same religious censorship stops your phone in an emergency, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a decade and not getting 193 check. So check and post in 5. Make that video, post that video. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline being hijacked. Make a video phone gate with it. See a vapor trail in a sunset? Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for a 911 Flight 93 check. That's you picking up your phone, knowing that it works all the time because you can reach me. Can't reach me, you have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. So make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Be the reporter. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make a video of it being hijacked. See a vapor trail in a sunset? 911 Flight 93, check and post in 5. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. I'm John Milton Brady. I haven't gotten any. 911 Flight 93 takes in over a decade of asking. That's you picking up your phone right now and seeing that it works all the time. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Those stealing your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dial. Make that video, post that video today. See a vapor trail in a sunset? Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for a 911 Flight 93 check. That's you trying to call me and finding out if your phone works all the time. Not one 911 Flight 93 check in over a decade. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records, cover it up. So make that video every time you see a vapor trail. 424-229-4140. And yes, that's the address to certify mail to. It gets stolen as well. See a vapor trail in a sunset? Make a video of your stolen call to me. John Milton Brady. Not one 911 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking all of America to check their phones. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Make that video. See that phone as every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make that video. Post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. Been asking for over a decade for that first 911 Flight 93 check. If religious censorship or political or business censorship stop your phone when you really need it, I bet you can guess it's going to be just as newsworthy. So make a video. See a vapor trail. Try to call me MELTON. Find out if your phone is allowed to work all the time. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks. That's you calling me up and knowing your phone works all the time. Not one in over a decade of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. Make that video whatever you get whenever you see a vapor trail. those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter your phone records to cover it up. Get that on video. Timestamp on your phone, number dialed. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of the children and truth. Make a video of your hijack call to me. You certify your mail as well. Not one bit of mail in that over a decade about those 93 checks or any of my attention getting stuff. See a vapor trail? 9/11, Light 93. Check and post in 5. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking you to check your lifelines by making a video. Well, actually by making the call. Make the video, because those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records covered up. So when you see that vapor trail, remind yourself to check your family's lifeline. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. And yes, whatever boring thing you get, make a video of it. Because those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about it to alter phone records covered up, among other things. Make that video, post that video, come see me. Tell me what you think of our hijacked lifelines. See a vapor trail? Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video of your hijack call to me, MELTON, John Milton Brady. That's my number, 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring if you need a fireman, police, paramedics, and it's money in your pocket every day with that Gates livelihood. Management of our phones so that some folks are at the top of their business and you and I are not. But yes, the lifeline censorship is the worst. See, that phone is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. Not one in a decade of asking, guys. Not 193 check. Why, yes, General. He does have truth in his window. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check. Call. That's you checking your lifeline by calling me right now, John Milton Brady. Not one call in over a decade of asking, guys. Make that video, post that video every time you see a vapor trail. And yes, General, we got in a nice vapor trail video. See a vapor trail, check and post in 5. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines right now. You got the timestamp on your phone and you got the number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me are word enough about to alter phone records covered up. Get that on video. See a vapor trail or 2 or 3 or 4? Let it remind you to check your family's lifeline. I'm John Milton Brady. I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's lifelines for over a decade. That's you picking up your phone, actually reaching me with that 93 check. Call, and knowing your phone works all the time. Whatever boring thing you get when you try to call me, excuse me, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you get that. That's money out of your pocket every day. You Gates livelihood. But the most, so those at the top of the business can be the top of the business even though you're better at it. But the most important thing is your family's lifeline. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines right now. Timestamp, number dial. Ralph loves his mom. He likes his family as well. All of his relatives. So when they get together for Thanksgiving, and today's Thanksgiving, he makes a video of their hijacked lifelines. I'm John Milton Brady, and I've been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade. That's you picking up the phone, knowing that it works all the time because you can reach me. Yeah, whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, and paramedics, and you're getting that. And I bet you can guess it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check. You calling me, you reaching me with that check of your lifeline. It's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for over a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check and not getting one. So make that video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. And those hijacking calls to me for over a decade now are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. Get that on video. Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas, get-togethers, any day of the year. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. John Melton Brady. And post. We the people must be the reporters. Do that. There's the address down there if you want certified mail. Use FedEx, UPS, ain't private carrier, no mail about the 93 checks in over a decade of asking. No FedEx, no UPS, no private carriers. And make that video of the mail before you send it, because it's going to get stolen. And yes, it takes just 5 minutes to make that video. Check and post and file. The reason for the big 5. You got the timestamp on whoever's phone you're making the video of. You got the number dialed. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about to alter phone records. See that phone in your hand you're making a video of? As every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics, and make a video of being hijacked. And oh yeah, you can print out these big 5s and the Mormons beware there. From vote-truth.blogspot.com. Look for them each in their own folders. Download. Take a big set of 4x6 photos. What, 15 cents, give or take? Depending on where you shop. Take a big box of them for your family to hand out in their neighborhoods, at their churches. Check and post and file. 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get John Melton Brady. Document political and religious censorship run wild. Hussein and Trump's phone gate. Yes, I always thought it was bad taste placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. And now, yeah, I don't approve of the wrestling buffoon in there now, but he's comic relief after that. But it is where the ruble, is that what they call it over in Russia? Where the ruble stops now. So make that video of your hijack call to me, certify your mail to me. Document. Folks hijacking America's lifelines. Terrorism. You don't think that's terrorism? Envision that mom in her burning house trying to call the firemen for her kids and her, and political or religious censorship is stopping her phone the same way it's stopping your phone. You try to call me. 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video, come see me in person. Have wit, will travel, show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house, Your Honor. Call it whatever you want. When you can't call me up and tell me what you believe, ask me what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house. Ask me what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You can't do that. That is religious censorship run wild. The same kind that, yes, Hussein is a religious name. It's a Muslim name. Same kind that attacked us from 9/11, then attacked us from the inside with politically correct, placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House. Yeah, you can't say anything about, couldn't say anything about Barack Hussein Obama because he's of a special type. Yeah, he's Muslim. They don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim. Call me up to tell me what you think about that and see religious and political censorship affecting your lifeline. Document it. Post.